I want you to help me make him feel welcome and bring on stage the Honorable Sam Terence Condor.
Yes, I does the blessing. I does the blessing. Father God blessing. Well, more blessing. I does the blessing. I does the blessing. Them can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life I am blessed. Give it up, Mr. Me praise God.
Healing! 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 Love I! Love I! Love I! I love you too, all of you. And that's what Douglas vexed me for, you know. My love affair with my people. Nothing more. And Watley is right. And as time goes on, I will tell you all more about that. Because I am prepared to serve my people wherever I am. Wherever I am prepared to serve my people. Whatever ministry he gives me, whatever the ministry is, I've done an excellent job. I want to give you all a little story. Just to underscore what Watley said. It is no coincidence, you know. It is no mistake what Watley said that I didn't get those ministry. But I want to tell you all what is more. I was the first minister of sports under this government. I brought in here the most conferences that we ever had any time under any government. I brought in a number of regional and international conferences. At one time, I brought in a guy from Jamaica who was head of the Jamaica Football Union to a regional conference, Horace Burrell. And we had a conference at Fort Thomas Hotel. And we were going to the conference, the Prime Minister, Mr. Burrell, and myself. And Burrell turned to the Prime Minister and said, he said, Prime Minister, you see this man you got here, Sam Condor? He will never lose an election. You see this man here? The work he's doing with them young people in sports will keep this government in power forever. And he will be the man who is responsible for that. Next election, he kept the Ministry from Sports from me, you know. That was in 1995. Next election, he took the Ministry of Sports from me. That time, all them things you see in the park, Warner Park Football Stadium, the Warner Park facility as it is there, came under my watch. And when he done, he gave Jacinth Henry Martin the Ministry of Sports and tell me I must go help her. He said, Sam, I want to help Jacinth because you know he was the man for sport. Take it from me, give Jacinth, and then tell me go help her. Look, if I tell you all The things I put up with Denzel Douglas, you all will take all night here. But all I did in service for my country and my people. What we told you, that I've never had a ministry where you had any opportunity to basically provide any patronage. After the last election, well, in fact, even before that, when Dwyer left the cabinet and he was rearranging the cabinet, I told the Prime Minister, I know he's short of a minister. Dwyer was an excellent minister, very able, very capable. I am prepared to share some of Dwyer's work. I said, you could reorganize the ministry. The ministries, I had the Ministry of Labor, well, Dwyer had labor and so on. I said, I will take the Ministry of Labor. You could give me the Ministry of Housing as well, because at one time those ministries used to go together. Prime Minister never looked at that. Never gave me that. But you know what he gave me? The Ministry of National Security. I said, Prime Minister, at this time, what you want to give me the Ministry of National Security for? He says, Sam, you are the only man in the cabinet that I know with your personality, with your style, with your temperament, with your ability and your capacity to take Ministry of National Security. I take the ministry and begin to turn it around. As soon as I turn it around, he comes for it. The man is just... But comrades, like I said, my commitment and conviction was always just to serve my people in whatever capacity. Anything he gave me to do. In fact, there's no minister in the cabinet that had been given more responsibility than me. Everything he wanted to do, he gave me. You want to organize NEMO, the Mitigation Council, Sam, go ahead that. You want to organize the 25th anniversary of independence, Sam, go ahead that. Anything he wants done. You want to organize constitutional reform, Sam, go ahead that. Anything to be done is Sam getting it. And any ministry he gave me, I perform creditably. In fact, don't take my word for it. Ask the ministries that I've held. Don't take my word for it. Ask anybody in the Ministry of Education. Ask the teachers. Ask the permanent secretary. In fact, I could tell you more, you know. Just the other day, with the crisis at the Bastia High School, you know who was behind the scenes resolving that problem? Sam Condor. Were it not for me, ask the teachers union, ask the principal of the Bastia High School, who is it she used to call? Nobody had no confidence in Nigel Keati. It is me behind the scenes that kept the teachers them in school teaching your children. Keati couldn't do it. In fact, Douglas has offered me every ministry in this government, everyone. I can tell you a story now. I can tell you a story now that I have not told anybody. In 2008, well, even before that, Douglas came to me and offered me the Ministry of Finance. I said, PM, you're a madman. Why not give Timothy the Ministry of Finance? Timothy is a PhD accountant. Why you want to give me that? But is the man own Machiavellian and underhand thing? Offer me the Ministry of Finance for what I don't know. That is the kind of man that we have had to deal with. But come on, I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to get carried away. I want really to address a few issues. I believe that we are in a serious national crisis. In fact, you could imagine "we shall overcome" is relevant and pertinent again right now. I thought we had passed that stage. We have gone back. We have gone back so many decades. Comrades. And so I want us to be able to understand what we are dealing with. That is why we need to come together as one people. As one people. And so that is why we are calling on all of us to join together as a family to move this country forward. We want to provide a service of love to the people. We believe in the power of love. Some people are consumed by the love of power. Because how else could one explain the holding on to power illegally, illegitimately, and unlawfully? And that is what is taking place in this country. That's exactly what is taking place in this country. Just imagine his response to the motion of no confidence is that Tim and I should resign. That is so sad. So sad. Madness. But what is even more sad is that the nonsense is being propagated by someone who I thought knew better. A teacher and a lawyer. It is pathetic. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. It is people trying to hold on to power illegitimately, illegally, and unlawfully. And that is why we have to bring that to an end. We have to bring that to an end. So, fellow citizens, tonight is the third event in what I call the opening exercises of the PLP. These events started on Monday last week with an official launch of the PLP at a press conference at the OTI. That event was followed by what has been described as the most impressive, massive meeting, best attended and well-organized public meeting ever held in the Federation. And tonight we are here in another massive meeting. I tell you, I have been coming to Tabernacle for all my life. All my life, I've never seen a meeting of this size in Tabernacle anytime.